And welcome in, everyone. Welcome to Spacetober. Hello, Kara, Bung, Juanita Cow. Kicking off with two space sets from Lego City. Do both of those. Do you want it on this camera, Kara? Because it's going to be backwards. Or perhaps I can go to... this scene. Yes, we're doing all things space this month. So we've got some Lego City space sets. In this state, we have a public holiday on Monday. So I'm going to try and do this all in one go, however long that takes. So this weekend is the Lego City side of space. Next week, we've got some historical artifacts and some Star Wars plastic model kits to put together. Then after that, the weekend after that, this one's easy to grab in the space bus, but we have the space car and the space bus from the Dreams range. So those will get built on the third weekend of Spacetober. Followed by the Creator 3-in-1 Astronaut, Spaceship and Dog set, with a few other treats along the way, so stay tuned for schedules and things like that and Instagram posts. I've already got a whole bunch of these little schedules drawn up to post. So it's got what we're doing each weekend. And as far as gaming goes, we will be doing The Expanse. So that was my first Steam purchase before getting the PC. So looking forward to playing through that. That'll be sort of one stream a weekend, and then the other two will be Lego or Lego adjacent building of some sort. So that being said, what I haven't set up is the instructions. So let me open those up. We are building, we're starting with 60430 Interstellar Spaceship. So we are listening to the Interstellar soundtrack at the moment while we do this one. Let me know if the music's too loud at any point. And instructions. We will go to that tab. There we go. More organ? Yes. Great soundtrack. So here we have our little spacecraft instruction book. How's everyone's Friday? Did I change my font on here for Spacetober? Yes, Kara. Yes, I did. You mean down there? Yes. Yes, I did. I changed that. The raid out screen is now different, and the be right back screen will be different. For just chatting, it's the same overlay as this, but I put the words just chatting. What about now? Thanks, Juanita. Thank you for the live tech support. You'd think I would have figured this out before hitting the live button, right? Of course not. Of course not. Why would we do such things? There we go. But yes, the Be Right Back screen will look like this. Now, the Be Right Back doesn't have the mic. So let's, pardon me, let's open this up, starting with this one. I had the crazy thought of doing both sets at once, like opening, well, doing one at a time, but opening all the parts, but that would be silly. But we'll see how many bags this has. We might be doing a chaos build of all at once. Because, Kara, if you want to do exclamation set, that should bring up the piece count and stuff for us. So yeah, 240 pieces. One minifig, a little robot. And yes, new desk mat. It wasn't picked specifically for the space theme, but it fits, so we'll run with it. Bag gets thrown to the side to be found later. And we are off. Yeah, I love this this whole soundtrack. Jetpack backpack with a stud on the back. And our astronaut has some sort of silver markings on her face. Ooh, a 2-color helmet. Molded in dark blue and in white. There we go, there's our little astronaut. The camera really doesn't want to focus at all. Let's try it with you. Some light on you. Maybe. Nope. Okay. Set her off to one side. Build the little drone. And I just realized that this command has not been updated, so I'll just update the music one. One moment. And that's done. Cool. So that should work. And yep. This is the bucket where our pea freezes. I don't actually have a bucket at hand, but yes, this is the Lego that Bricko's built. This is the Bricklink store. This is more Lego that Bricko built. The bookcase. And that's about the tour. And I can't find this piece. I actually do have some to pick later tonight. We don't look in the. We don't look in there. Don't listen to Kara. It does, not that any Lego came home today with me at all. Yeah, because I showed you the box. I told you I was going to get it. Yes, the D&D minifigures finally came to Australia. I got a box from a local seller. There we go, so the drone's got the little charging battery tile on the back. Those are cool. And I use those for the eyes on this emote. Very cool printed tile. The only trouble with having this score as background music is it goes from being incredibly loud to incredibly quiet from one track to the next. Welcome in, RD. How's it going? Welcome to space. Hang on a minute. Is that right? Yeah. No, the Interstellar. Interstellar Spaceship? Yes, Interstellar Spaceship. So yes, we're going space all month. I like my space, I like my sci-fi. Box up. So let's combine the two. Alright, so that also... Ah, cool. So that connects onto the stud on the jetpack. That's kind of like the drone can be her little winged transport. She can hang out with Mando. So much pipe organ. Spacetober. So yes, Kara, change the font. Change the Be Right Back screen. I kind of figured. It did take me a second to figure out what you were doing there. Okay, and that clips into this one. So yeah, there's a few bits of sci-fi flavor on the channel. Some ideas I'm still working on, but we've got a month. There. Just in case we need it, I'll grab up here a brick separator just in case. I haven't got that far, RD. I have to find which hard drive my Bowie is on because it wasn't with the rest of the music when I went looking the other day. Oh, I haven't seen a 1x4 with rounded ends. Seen the 1x2, and there's a 1x3, but then there's a 1x4 that has solid studs in the middle and hollow studs on the outside. I have not seen this. So I have to find some space tunes, but I've also just got multiple sci-fi soundtracks as well that I enjoy. So I've chucked them into the mix. Okay. Just groups there, some sand blue bricks. Red bricks with pins. Oh, that. Yeah, what's everyone else up to on this Friday morning or afternoon or Thursday night in Juanita Cow's case? No worries. See you in a bit. Got a little astronaut minifig walking along the bottom of the page as a progress bar, how far we are in the build. This is something that will slide in the back of the ship here at some point. It's perfectly simple. None of that or any of the others. So yep, now we slide that into there. What does that do? That doesn't. Just sort of, it's there. What does that do? I guess we will find out. Put two hinges on. We're going for a gold stud next to those. Yes, there. I'm going to guess that we'll have a mirror image at some point. So we'll put those together. And with these, prep that for upcoming steps. And that clips onto there. Right, so that'll get held in place by the hinged bricks. It won't be able to come out now that they're going on. And then we repeat the other side. No worries, Carrot. Goes on to y'all. On to y'all. And under meow. Click. A little bit wobbly there, but I can see other hinges, so we should be getting a bit more stable soon. And here come the hinges. One on each side. Got it. I had to put that in there. Thank you, RD. Oh man, when we watched that episode the first time, I mean, it's a great episode, and the way they work the whole being a musical into the plot is kind of fun. But yeah, when the Klingons show up, it's like, oh yeah. Two more of this little piece. This has that new reddish orange color in it. How many space sets do I have, RD? Well, you missed the partial show off at the start of stream. So today is this set and this one. So once this is built, we'll open this box and just keep it rolling. Yeah, time zones are a thing. Our state has a King's Birthday public holiday on Monday, so I won't be going to work. I'll be doing this. That'll take up some time. With the whole space going across different themes this year with LEGO, we've got some dreams. I've got this one, and I've got the bus. We've got this one in the backlog. So I'll do all three versions of that. We've got some historical relics. As well. And I've got a Bandai plastic model kit of R2-D2 and BB-8 to put together. So I think that's the main part of the space Lego. I do have a Happy Friday, Kittles. I technically do have another space set in the cupboard. I've got some. I've got the space shuttle, not the space shuttle. I mean, I do have the space shuttle. The what do I think? The International Space Station. I've got that one dismantled in a box, so I mean, I could rebuild that one day. Any non-Lego that Kara can build. Not space themed. Yeah. Yeah, I was thinking, what can I do that's, you know, going to take me a decent amount of time for my public holiday to hang out and build. And then with the whole amount of space related stuff, I thought, you know what, I'll just do a whole bunch of space things. And then it was when I was working out what to do on which day that I kind of went, all right, let's do all the city space in one weekend and do the Star Wars related stuff on its own weekend and do the the weekend that I'll be doing the 3-in-1. I'll also have the Technic Orrery, the Earth and Moon orbiting set. I knew there was something else. And there's a grey piece that I can't see from my seat, but on camera I can see that it's right here, below the lip of the tray. OBS to the rescue. There we go. And then I won't be streaming on Saturday this week. I'll have some errands to run and some IRL stuff in the evening. But Sunday this weekend and Saturdays on the other weekends, we're going to take a break from the trucking streams and fly off into the Expanse for my first playthrough of the Telltale series. Which I've been looking forward to. And rotate the... That doesn't look like what's in my hands. It's because we've rotated around and that goes on there. Other wing onto there. It's slightly larger than I expected it to be. Okay, and then these wings come on here and here. And orange. Small at the end. Other trans orange across the gap. And everything in that tray in front of me looks like a spare. I think that's bag one done. It's always good to get spare printed tiles. Another little battery for the collection. Alright, so bag one done. There's the ship so far. It is Friday Bungam, according to the calendar. Yesterday was my Friday. Now to open up bag two. I'll do the same thing again, larger bricks up there, smaller bag down here. Okay. Click over to the instructions. Right, and this isn't telling me to do something 2 times, but in the top sort of lightly shaded bit, it does have a picture of 2 wings side by side. So I think, what age group is this set? 6+. So this might be waiting to the end to tell us that we're doing something twice. Yeah, waits till the end and then goes, and to do that again. They're tricky with their instructions sometimes. So, we'll put those on. So again, I just made a note of the camera glitching out and what time, so I'll remind myself to go back and watch the VOD and see what actually it looks like after the fact. No worries, RD. Cheers for the lurk. Have fun wrangling the little ones. I really like the color scheme with the sand blue and the reddish orange amongst the black and white. Let me add our wings. Semi-recessed handle is cool. And then these clip into those. Large white slips there. And some jumper plates. Into the cockpit. And what have we got here? It's like a book cover. It's been printed with a sort of targeting screen kind of look. That sits in there like so. Rests at an angle. Pointy wedge pieces for the front. White. Interesting that the left of one was in one bag and the right was in the other. Those red bits. Pretty much everything that'll be visible will be the black, white, and light grey color scheme with some reddish orange or sand blue accents. And that trans light blue plate that was in there, we don't even see now that we've put that on. But we know it's there. And we're going to repeat all of those steps on the other side here. Keep it all nice and symmetrical. Like so. It does it. Some clips up the back here. Why is this not? So that. Just there. This round brick, 2x2 plate, and some red roof pieces. Okay, I see what this is. I have seen someone build this on stream months ago. This goes downward into this little space here, and it's going to rest against the dark turquoise rounded slope. So that pressure from above will push that piece out and open those out. And opens those out, squeezing those together, so back up. Nice little play feature in a $20 set. And then this ring going over the top here will fit around this brick, but will stop the plate from being able to come back out. So it'll hold this in place like a switch or a button. If it'll stay vertical long enough, might do it this way, pop that through, and then drop that down. There we go. And now it won't come out. So that's really good. In fact, yeah, that was the feature. When I saw Lazy build this was on my wish list. But when I saw that little mechanism feature, that was pretty much on my way home from work, I'm stopping at the shops. And there we go, there's our little instruction showing us the feature. There, need some grill tiles. are. Two black corner plates there. Goes there, and this, whatever this piece is, I haven't seen that before. It's got little cutouts for bars on each end. It's got a bar that a minifig can carry onto it there. So we've got ads coming up in about a minute. I'm going to go grab a snack and a drink, and see you in a few minutes. We'll get this next step on, then I'll jump to the be right back screen. Feel free to stretch your legs, grab a drink, and we will see you back here very soon for the rest of bag 2, and then the next set after that. And we're back. Welcome back. Thanks for sticking through the ads. And continue on with bag 2. I've had my snack. I've grabbed a drink I have on hand. Thank you, Juanita. Have a good night. Have a good night, and we'll see you on your next stream or ours. Thanks for dropping in. Right. Dropping pieces. Yep. And welcome back, Kara, from your phone call. Space logo. Should be wearing my Lego Firefly t-shirt. Goes up on, yeah. Music's gone very quiet, but it is also the end of the album, and I'm waiting to see how loud the next one will come through. Right, 2 more of these float pieces. Hang on. Oh, I put pieces in the wrong spot. Separate up. Unbuilding time here. I'm not getting a dropped frame, so I'm getting a lot of that black screen weirdness. Yeah, it's happened multiple times this stream. And I mean, I know in a general sense, it's this camera. But it's trying to find the right balance of settings where it doesn't have a hissy fit. Let me go back here. Because I possibly put this in the wrong spot in the first place. Yes, I did. That'd help. And there's another grey one. Yeah, it's something between the camera and the settings and the Wi-Fi, but keeps doing it, I don't know what I'm gonna do. Because it's really annoying. I mean, basically the only thing to do is go through trial and error, and like I've dropped to 720p, I've changed the bitrate, and it's like the computer can handle more than what I'm doing. It's the fact that a expensive camera can't is frustrating. And the fact that, you know, you can go one day and it never does it, and the next day it does it 6 times in a row with the same settings, then it's just like, and there it did it again. Like it's distracting to me, and it's frustrating to me, and distracting me from the Lego makes this not fun. But like it's not dropping frames, so the frame rate's fine, the OBS is fine, it's the I mean, I can't believe they thought making a camera Wi-Fi only was a way to go. But anyway, make a camera that connects via Wi-Fi and via an app that you have to have on to turn on to link to the camera to know that it's even there. Okay. It comes with a USB cord? Yep. Can I plug that USB cord in? Yep. Can it work as a webcam? No. Oh, okay, cool. Have you heard of webcams? Morning, Irabri. How's it going? Right, cockpit is on. Welcome to Spacetober. Care if you want to hit space. I mean exclamation space. Not space and not the space bar. Those are two different things. Ooh, a printed tile with a battery pack and like a levels indicator screen. Ooh. And a spare rounded tile for later. Then the battery pack clips on to this round brick here, which I'm not sure if you saw earlier, Kara, but the battery pack goes on there. And when you push that down, basically the hyperdrive at the back of the ship folds out. There's a piece that pushes them out. And the bit with George Kirk in the background actually like bopping along to it. Worth it. Yes. If you haven't seen it, Erebro, that is from season 2, episode 9 of Strange New Worlds, the musical episode. Yeah, so this pushes down. It's held in place rather cleverly there. It has a pointed roof slope at the bottom. It pushes against a rounded brick that does that. Yeah, I love his reaction to it is great. Or that earlier in the episode when they hear that a Klingon ship's coming, they're like, let's warn them to keep away. No one wants to know what a singing Klingon sounds like. Alright, so there we go. First build is done. It is Captain Pike, yes. Yeah, and it was seeing Lazy build this and push this down and do that that made me leave work and head home via Kmart. To pick this up. So, yeah, pilot fits in, bucket comes down. But as people have noted, there is nowhere on the ship to attach the little drone part of her backpack. There's no jumper plate back here to attach it to. It doesn't fit inside. It's just kind of there. Yes, Urabrai, yes. Yes, he looks very different in Strange New Worlds to Hell on Wheels. Alright, I'm gonna kind of just rest that there. And hold it on with the wings. It won't stay there, but there it is. Set number 1 for today, built. Which means now did I not get the instructions downloaded for that? One moment. Yeah, Hell on Wheels is a show with I think 5-ish seasons. About the building of the railway across America to reach California, starting in somewhere in the middle. Yeah, something like that. It's got Cole Meany who was previously in a Star Trek series, and then it features Anson Mount, who would go on to become a Star Trek cast member. Zero 431. And if you watch The Boys, it has Queen Maeve as a blonde, and I did not it took me watching multiple seasons of The Boys before I realized, hang on, that's It was like, what else have I seen her in? It was like, hang on, she's in Hell on Wheels. As who? And then it was like, wait. Hold the phone. Hell on Wheels also has Chris Heyerdahl if you're a Stargate or Sanctuary fan. I'm just downloading the PDFs so that we can have them on file for later, but also just have them as reference in the build. Alright, there we go. There. And we will change the properties of this. Okay. Yeah, we started NCIS years ago. We had up to season 6 on DVD, and I don't think we ever caught back up to that. Good show. Properties. That one. Okay. There we go. Yeah, my parents were borrowing the DVDs from us. Okay, so now it is time for this. Which also means I will jump into Firebot. And go into this command, enable that, disable that, enable that, disable that, save changes. If someone hits exclamation set now, it should give us the details for this bad boy. It has girth. Bag 1, bag 4, bag 3, more giant wheels, bag 2, another wheel, and 2 booklets. And I just knocked the astronaut over. No Lego was harmed. Falling off the box. That's a dangerous question to ask, Erebron. Especially in these circles. What Lego do you have your eyes on? Ooh, Star Wars. I've got some Star Wars Lego to build. Again, I keep putting them in different places. Things like this. That'll be next weekend. Very nice. I think this one. I think this little guy is actually 10 years old. Copyright 2014 on the box. Gotta be careful with that dark red. And now that I've tweaked the set commands and enabled them, on to bag one of this build. A green uniformed astronaut this time. I'm not sure if the green and the... What did she have? Was this dark blue? Yeah, dark blue helmet. Not sure if the colors are job specific like in Star Trek. Few lines on the face, a little bit older astronaut. Green helmet. A cool honeycomb pattern printed tile to go into her backpack. New style helmet, but an old style visor instead of the full face one. A white camera. I got lots of black minifig cameras, not many white ones. I forgot I turned that on. I'll just finish this step with the minifigs. Don't do it, Kara. Don't do it. Something I've also got to look into. I mean, I think I might have put user cooldowns on those, so you know, the same person might only be able to do it once per stream or something. Welcome in, Raiders. Welcome, Hero. Welcome, Raiders, including me, of course. Let me jump to... There we go. Welcome in. I'm Bricko. I now have a just chatting screen. Welcome in. We are building space Lego. I'm doing space for the whole of the month, doing Spacetober. We've already built this little guy today. And we are now doing a 6-wheeled rover to continue on. And I'm wearing a shirt that my wife had printed up that says another Brickian AFOL on it. No space themed shirt today. But Hero, how was the rest of your stream? How far have you gotten in the village? Is it almost done? And how late are you planning on staying up tonight? Oh, you finished it. Nice. and sorted some random stuff. Very cool. If you do need to raid and run, and anyone that's come across with Hero, if you do need to raid and run and get some sleep, I know it's just past midnight on your side of the world. No worries. Thanks for dropping the kids off here. And we'll hopefully keep you entertained with some more Lego building. Up to the mirror image. It is midnight for Hero. It is 5:30 on a Friday here. It is a long weekend for me as well. So I won't be streaming tomorrow, but Monday is a public holiday for me. So I have this for Monday. Yes, another Aussie. Welcome, Kate Crochet. I am in Queensland. So we have a public holiday on Monday for the King's birthday. No worries, Hero. And just before you came in, you're in Brizzy. We are also in Brizzy. Just before you came in, Irabrai and Kara redeemed one-handed building and instructions upside down. Both of those for 5 steps. Rotate clockwise, rotate clockwise. So, 5 steps upside down. Step 1, single brick. Step 2, this isn't quite like when you got me with the tree when I was doing the giraffe. And you might be able to see the giraffe behind me. Alright. Thanks, Irabra, for reminding me that it's not just upside down, it's left-handed as well. Okay, so we'll start that again. Step 1, a single brick. Step 2, a bracket and a bracket. Step 3, a blue tile on top. Okay, there we go. And then step 4, a round tile on one end. Yeah, this is nothing like the tree. This much more doable. And then step 5, put a white ingot onto this old school rocket launcher base piece. There we go. That was tricky one-handed. Okay, there's that one, and then little round black tiles on those studs to be wheels, or to look like wheels. They won't roll, of course. That one on there. That one there. And that one there. Okay, 5 steps are up. There we go. Now that goes on the back. Oh, hang on, I didn't actually attach them one-handed. I'll rewind. Stay in place. Sit. There we go. Okay, that's 5 steps. Step 6, battery pack on the back. There's our little drone Rover. Aliens are interesting. Minifig head on a round plate with a hole through it, and then this crown sort of piece just being turned upside down. It looks like a splash or a tiara from this angle. Step 1, a plate. Check. Put those there. Okay. Light yellow bricks on the side. Okay. That surrounds that. So we started off with the score to Interstellar while building Spaceship. Oh, cheers, Irabra. Thank you very much. Yeah, I always have to try and remember when it expires, when it's free to use again on someone else. I wish it notified you the same way that it does on other subs. Like when it's like, your gift sub just expired. If it said your Prime sub just expired, you know, that would help. Then I could go, right, time to send it someone else's way. Rotate it around. Okay, there's another little plate there. There. Stone. Right, so that's our alien landscape. That's a bunch of spares. And the aliens just sort of sit as if they're popping up out of craters. Ready for the astronaut to take the photo. There we go. Another tray beside me that's slowly accumulating spares from the different sets we've built. There we go, we have built part 1 of this set. Up, part 2. In a bit, there we go. Oh, I can already see some cool part use on the cover. Got some spring suspension at the front. We've got orange steering wheel type pieces inside the tires. The wheels are being put on that way, so the hollow side facing out. Fill in with detail. That's pretty cool. Trying to finally complete Fallout 4. I did enjoy the show. I haven't played any of the games, but I did enjoy the show. Run into some super mutants and then see a synth too. Working with the railroad or working on the railroad? Then we get a... Not sure what shade of blue this is in Lego, but different shade of blue astronaut. And got some stubble going on. Matching color helmet, and again one of the full forehead down visors. So this one here, that's the old school type that can raise and lower like a motorbike helmet. This one, it's a complete sort of half dome over the face, so it does not open. Because a visor opening in space isn't really something you want to have happen. Do not recommend. And then try to get these binoculars to clip into the hands. There we go. It's got some binoculars. The drone from that set. These are fairly solid pieces. They feel newish. So yes, next LEGO build will be the modular space station on Monday. I haven't 100% nailed down a start time, but given the size of the set, probably earlier than a 4 PM start. Probably look at going live at around 2 PM Australian Eastern Standard Time. That goes in here. And then no stream tomorrow. Errands to run in the morning and afternoon, and then I've got a wrestling event to go to. Interesting. That's a little bit. Mess with the water, you're going down. Thank you, Kara. There's crack into some caffeine. Cheers. A bunch of sort of loose connections that then plates coming in later to stop that. I'm not sure what time I'll go live on Sunday for the Expanse. But probably around 3 Aussie Eastern Standard Time. And we'll see how long we go for, but maximum will be 4 hours so that we can get some fish and chips for dinner. And I can't find this other piece. Where is it? It has fallen outside the tray. Always check the corners of your trays. Technic brick across there. Nice try, Carrot. Always check the corners of your bags. This reddish orange color really does not look it on my screen. That could be my settings. It looks redder through the view in OBS, actually. Where did that other bracket go? Ah, it's shiny and doesn't look black from that angle. Right. Shield shaped tiles pointing front and back on either side. You might be hearing things, Irobrai. But yes, that is a Lego set that I immediately wanted. And I did end up getting, not from Lego, one of our retailers here had it for quite a bit less than Lego's price. And then I saved up for it and they sold out. And I waited, and as soon as I heard they had it back again, I was like, right, mine. So I'm tempted to build that for my birthday, which is at the end of the month. If it had been in stock much earlier, I might have made an earlier comeback to streaming, just so that I could do something possible with my regional accent, and we could do June for June. Because of course I would, as Kara would say. I just heard yelled out from downstairs, I wouldn't put it past you. Yeah, I can still hear you even with headphones on. What am I doing here? That from there. Moving those out of the way so that we can push the axles through from the inside. I'm not as deaf as you think I am. I can hear laughing from downstairs. I'm sure Kara would love to watch me build a Lego Ornithopter while doing a marathon of Dune Part 1 and Dune Part 2. Ooh, Endor Speeder Chase diorama. Nice. I have got that. In the glare of the lights just up here, between Hedwig and Forks, is the Dagobah diorama. And hang on, how can that be? Ah, I missed where these went. These go in here. But those shouldn't be spares. Everything else should be spares. I'm not a huge Star Wars Lego collector, but the odd one here and there has caught my eye. I have a MIDI Millennium Falcon, and I got some of the dioramas, some of the microfighters. No Death Star. Okay. Bag 3. £2 more for a gift with purchase. I've been in that situation a few times. Which kind of makes me want to misquote Hamlet right now, Irabri. 2p or not 2p? That is the question. Okay. Large round Technic brick at the front there. And then we've got okie dokie. Almost lost the piece I was looking for. That clips in there. And another one of these half round tiles. Lego Christmas tree and or set and a retro camera. Nice. The is that the 3-in-1 camera? That's a really good build. Okay, white. Make axle through there. The retro camera hang. Is it? Put it. Did I? Camera. This one? Because it is for the price of the set, it's very, very cool. As the back opens up, got the roll of film. Little springy action in there. It's a lot of fun, that one. Alright, we got ads coming up. I'm needing a quick bio break. I'll be back in about 3 minutes. Pause the tunes for a sec, and actually no, I won't. I'll just let them run. Song coming up. So see you back here in a few minutes, guys, and we'll carry on with bag 3 of the Space Explorer. No worries, Urbright. Have a good one. Good to see you as always. Have a good rest of your Friday. Had to remember what day it was. When we'll see you next time. And we're back. I can feel a headache coming on, so I've taken some painkillers, but we might be racing through bag 3 and 4, and I might be calling it a night early. But we will see how we go. Twice. Good on the outside. Thank you, Carrot. Get a gold stud there and there. And this is one of my all-time favorite soundtracks. Welcome in. Welcome to Friday the 4th of Spacetober. Well, I mean, it's kind of the 1st of Spacetober. First stream of my space-themed month. Happy Friday afternoon. And some more sand blue slopes over here and here. So is it one? Is it the one? Uh, turn this over, and this is going there. Okay, this now. It's going across. It's there between the shields. Okay. This 2 times. Putting our axles in for underneath. So. Is to that in place, so we've got a little bit of movement for the wheels. So I think the back 2 wheel, that's going to be the back 2 wheels. So they'll have some limited sort of movement to go over rough surfaces. So then, yeah, we're just repeating this, but on the other side. Yep. Going well. How about yourself? It's 6:20 p.m. Yeah. Building some space Lego. Listening to science fiction movie soundtracks. Living the dream. And Kara found the thingy. Good job. Hard to hear me or the music? Or both? The mic. I'll lean closer. And this will go over here. There we go. We got some movement for the back and middle wheels, and they're independent of each other. Kind of cool. And then flat down and in. So that locks it all the way into that grey brick there. On to bag 4. Last bag of the night. Loud bag noises coming up. Okay, and how did you find us today? Was it through the new category? There's a couple new ones to narrow down the search among the makers and crafting creative side of things. This is my first time using the Lego and brick building category. Alright, this is going upside down and we're clicking the door in there. Done. Battery pack. So that jumper plate. Got a fencing sword being used as an antenna. White timber for some of these cutout slopes. And interesting, then one of these wedge bits. Ah, gotcha. That's over the back there. And we build the next section of the roof. And there's no stickers in this set. Either of these sets. No stickers. Just printed parts. Which we like to see. New channel category? Exactly. Goes up onto the top there. The new category is, I mean, it's handy from one standpoint if you know, all I want to do is watch someone building Lego. But it also means that, oh, and I've put that in the wrong spot. It'd be one stud further along. It's not in the center. If I'm looking for friends that are in multiple different types of Lego building, crafting, Gumpler building, sort of got to look around a little bit more to find them all. And does that just... Okay, so it'll just sort of attach at the front. And what kind of Lego do you like to build, Byron? I do a mix of things. I've displayed mocks at shows. I like building sets here at home to have on the shelf. And, ooh, gold. Gold Technic springs. I find Lego relaxing for the most part. Oh, okay, so there we've got our little spring suspension on the front two legs. And whereabouts in the world are you from? We're in Australia. So happy time zone to everyone. Of course the wheel doesn't, the wheel's designed to click onto pins, not axles, so I've got to put this plate on the back of each one. And this would normally be the outside of each wheel on other sets. It's going to be the inside. Chuck those on to there. I do like the use of inside out wheels. There we go, so you got the big hollow section facing out. And then our steering wheels. Six of them. Little stud with the pin in the center. Oh, mocks with it. Which Technic set? I'll be doing a... We're doing one Technic set later this month. I'll be doing the Earth and Moon with the space theme. Did a lot of Technic when I was a teenager. Bikes and things like that. Which Technic set are you starting with, and what are you turning it into? And these attach on rather awkwardly. But there we go. Looks very nice. Oh, come on. Line up with the axle. Or not. Go. Get another little battery pack. To go in on this side of the vehicle, and that is this set done. One little spare piece. Cheers. So let's try this out. That there. Over. This. Yeah, it struggles with the angles, but the concept is there of the terrain tires. It's not designed to go over a tray, obviously. The suspension at the front means we've also got the movement that way, and it's independent. Very cool. Knocked the batteries off the side. There we go. Space Rover and the Interstellar Spaceship. That was today's Lego. That was the start of Spacetober. So we'll see you next time for some more space-related goodies. I'll turn the music down a bit on... Actually, I'll turn it down on both our ends. And so yeah, that's that. I'll hit exclamation space. So yes, no stream tomorrow. I should get that to stay up longer, but we'll do it this way instead. So, no stream tomorrow, but Sunday will be The Expanse, starting about 3 PM. And then Monday, King's birthday holiday, will be the modular space station. So Assuming the headache stays away, that will be a decent long stream and we'll build the whole set. But for now, thank you everyone for being here. We're going to go look for someone to raid. And I think right, let's see who's live. Who is doing Lego and brick building? That's the next thing. Anyone else? Let's have a look. Okay, let's see what else we got. Kara, any suggestions? Otherwise, I think I've got someone in mind. What's Scotty doing? Yeah, actually, let's go to Leather Daddy. So thank you everyone. We'll see you back here on Sunday for some The Expanse. See how that goes. So we'll grab some raid calls. I'll pause the music. And we're going to test if this works the way it should.